Hello, everybody, and welcome to our IWC Radio preview show of Full Gear review show and our Survivor Series review show. There we go. I got it out there. Sorry about that. How you guys doing? I'm Smoot, along with Chucks and Will. What be happening?
What be happening?
Yeah.
We're
Very
stuck
very
between
cold
two
out,
pay-per-views at the moment, and it's really cold.
Really cold out, huh?
Yeah, it is. We're getting into minus numbers now.
Oh dear.
We haven't got. We're not there. We're apparently 2 degrees right now. Nearly there. Not quite.
We are. Yeah, apparently we're at 3. Feels like 1. Pretty sure last night it was negative something though. -4. We got to -4 last night.
But it's cold.
Sorry, that was my
-5
tablet going off.
Yeah, and I caught the end of the weather broadcast where the guy said, "So, how long is this cold spell going to be with us?" Well, it could be around a week. So, like, what? So, like, just into the start of December, and then it's going to start warming up, is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think the cold spell's going to be with us for a good 3 months yet.
Something like that. Yeah.
We got some snow just yesterday, and I believe on Thanksgiving night, I believe. So there's a little bit of snow out on the ground. It's not anything too detrimental. It's just kind of like a weird slushy. And it's only like an inch, if that. But yeah, winter's trying to creep on in, or something, you know.
That's right. It was Thanksgiving over there, wasn't it? How was your Thanksgiving?
I've had better Thanksgiving. I'll say that.
All right.
Oh.
My tablet's chiming in apparently. Yeah, some stuff happened, and it's whatever. Hopefully next year's will be better. I'll just say that. You guys don't celebrate over there.
No,
We don't.
I think we should. I think it's a good holiday, but we don't do it.
Any reason, any excuse to eat, you know?
Well,
Well,
yeah.
as British people, we are all, I think, allergic to being thankful.
Why is that?
We are a miserable people. We bond over complaining about things. That's why we always talk about the weather, because it's shit. It always is. And it's like anyone you can talk to about, oh, seen it out there? Oh, yeah, tell me about it. I mean, I like it hot, but I don't like it this hot. Or, rain again, right? Rain again. No one's got something to complain about.
You're not
We're miserable
wrong.
people.
Yeah. We are.
Fair enough.
So no, I don't know. It's people hate Christmas. This is what I don't understand.
What?
Christmas is the happiest time of the year.
Yeah, I don't get that. I love Christmas.
Yeah. And yet, for some reason, when you turn like 14, 15, suddenly you have to start hating Christmas.
I don't
That's
like.
odd.
See, I don't like it until we get to like next week, like 1st of December. That's it. It's Christmas. But people now are starting to put Christmas trees up, and you're hearing Christmas songs in the shops and stuff like that. There's no need for that.
Yeah, the fact that it's like getting earlier and earlier each year when people kind of like put up Christmas stuff is kind of a problem. But like the actual holiday,
Yeah.
I mean, how can anybody hate that?
People come up with reasons. You know, it's
Well, that's
cool
it,
to be cynical about stuff.
Even if you don't believe in, you don't like the whole thing of Christmas. If nothing else, you get a couple of days off work. But
That's
no,
true.
people still don't like it.
Yeah, people still don't like it.
But yeah, I don't. Like right now, I was out in the shops today, and they were playing Wham last Christmas, and it annoyed me, and I walked out.
See, you're one of them. You're one of them. That song stays in my rotation all year round.
Oh really? You're all round Christmas?
Not that one, but actually, yeah, a couple. Usually, I've got like the USB for the car, and about this time of year, I'll put all the Christmas songs on it, and then I don't know, start of January or whatever, I'll put all the real songs back. But usually one or two will stay in there. You know, whichever one hits just right. You know, sometimes there's a Christmas song that stays in year round.
No,
Yeah, that's fair.
can't be doing with Christmas. Friday, I become Christmassy, but until then, no.
So you're one of them until December, and then you'll suddenly switch.
First December. Although I've done something I don't normally do this year, and it's for a good cause, but it did slightly annoy me.
Oh.
I've put lights up outside the house, but
Okay.
I've had to do it before Christmas, so they're not on, but they're up. They're not on yet, but they're up.
You say you had to do it?
Well, the guy who was helping me, he was only free on a certain day, so
Right. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, they're all done, but they're not switched on yet. It's a big switch on. I haven't done the tree or anything in here yet. I've got to get that down next week. But enough of my problems. There's wrestling on.
All right, fair enough. Should we get into the prediction game since we are a little bit on the clock here?
Yeah,
we're
a
an
little
hour.
bit. Yeah,
A little bit. We've only got an hour today.
Yeah,
busy all night as well. We've not mentioned what we're here for because it's obviously there's right now. In fact, there's Rampage happening.
in typical fashion, I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
No matter what night it's on, nobody watches Rampage.
No one's
Pretty
watching
much.
Rampage.
And then Collision is on right after it. But that is kind of overshadowed by
Survivor Series, yeah.
War games. I won't do
Series
it.
War Games.
I was panicking. I thought that was A, tomorrow, and B, I thought it was in Saudi Arabia, not Chicago. For some reason.
They were sticking around in Saudi for War
Well,
Games.
Vince did say it's the new home, so you know maybe.
Yeah. It's not out of the
Maybe next year.
question. Though that might be a different Survivor Series. Should we go in order, I assume? First, Full Gear?
Let's do Full Gear.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that was last week. It seems like it was ages away, but it was only last week.
I'm gonna throw some
Yeah.
different, I'm gonna throw some different music on you here for AEW, and then we'll go back to the usual.
It's like technical issues. I don't want to bring them on air, but we can't see. What
Oh
you're
yeah,
saying.
hold on one sec here. I forgot
Sorry.
to. I think because
Okay.
I blame Tony Khan for that long-winded answer
Yeah, that's blame
That you
Tony
were-
Khan.
that you were showing
Easy.
earlier.
Tony Khan deserves a lot of credit, by the way, for the Taylor Swift shows.
He doesn't get enough credit.
Doesn't.
He made it all possible.
Okay, there you go. You
Oh,
should be able to
because of
see
him.
things now.
Yeah.
Here.
He's paying out of his own pocket so that Taylor Swift can do 5 shows.
Really?
I bet you he won't put the prices up at all.
Yeah,
Bet you.
it's going to be really expensive, and he's going to need a lot more manpower, but he'll make it happen for Taylor. For Taylor.
He'll make it work.
Good guy, Tony.
He'll get Jeff Jarrett to have a word. Because apparently they go way back.
I don't know how, but okay.
But Taylor Swift was like his
Oh, that's
babysitter
right, yeah.
or something, right?
Yes.
Like next door
Something
neighbor
like
or
that,
something.
Oh yeah,
There was a link, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah.
that's kind of wild.
Yeah, that is small world stuff. Okay. AEW, right. What the hell happened here? While we were on the air, the pre-show was on. So we know that Eddie Kingston retained the Ring of Honor World Championship against Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett brings it. There you go. All ties in. So Eddie Kingston still your ROH champion. That's points for us, not for Beans. Which serves him right for not being here.
That's right.
And I'm guessing you didn't watch the pre-show either, did you? Either of you?
I caught it when we ended. We were on MJF at Samoa Joe versus the Guns,
Okay.
so I did
right,
catch
well,
that. I didn't
I'll
catch
get
the
your
first
thoughts
two.
about that. Claudio beat Buddy Matthews by submission, apparently. So that's points all round.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm sure that was a decent match. Tell us about this tag match then. The Guns losing out to MJF and Samoa Joe, filling in for Adam Cole.
Well, heading into this, apparently Juice Robinson was taken out on Rampage, and they didn't even say that it was on Rampage. First off, there was no video inset. They were just saying that MJF hit him in the head with a TV set, which I could pull up here, at least in a GIF form. But yeah, so heading into that, there was no Juice Robinson at ringside, and then Samoa Joe was the one that answered the call to be replacing Adam Cole here for the tag titles, and which they ended up winning over the Guns, surprisingly enough. Thank you, Tablet.
What's your Tablet keep jumping in?
It's trying to be the fourth man. It's trying to fill in for Beans.
Voice activated?
No. I think it's just notifying me of like other stuff happening here.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's this.
That's the anonymous GM.
Beans. Whoa.
Yeah, they were doing like a sit-down interview with MJF with Renee, and they were just showing highlights, and then they cut away for some reason, and they cut back here with MJF just holding a TV over Juice Robinson, which there was no recap of this on the pre-show.
Yeah, so they're kind of implying that he hit him with it, but
right.
not showing it. The broken TV, and then pieces of TV screen.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. Doesn't your TV throw itself at you every now and then?
Alright, well that was the pre-show. MJF and Samoa Joe, again, Beans loses a point. He had the Guns winning, but we all did alright. So, main show opens up with the six-man tag with the Patriarchy. And
Right, just to go, I'll mention the end of that match. MJF got injured, didn't he? Did he took his leg out?
Apparently so. So the main show, I think it opened with some announcement that he wasn't going to be around, right?
That's right, yeah.
He'd been taken away.
Oh, yeah. He was, this is so stupid. I blocked it out of my mind. Yeah, after the match, they attacked his leg.
That's right, yeah.
And MJF had to be carted off into an ambulance, sent to a hospital. Main event was kind of in question. And he screamed out to Adam Cole, like, don't have him cancel the match, you know?
Don't let them take the belt. Yeah.
Right.
So there was an announcement that they were going to cancel the match because MJF was out. And they were going to hand the belt over to Jay White. Adam Cole comes out, still on a crutch. His foot still strapped up. And he said, I'm going to fill in. Even though I'm not cleared either. I don't know how this is even possible, but he was going to take MJF's spot in the match and he was going to probably lose. That's how we open this one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a six-man tag, the Patriarchy and Christian's new entrance with lots of words. Did you see all of the things that Christian is now?
Hold on one sec here. There we go. It's a Arizona tall boy.
What have you got?
It's a Arizona iced tea with raspberry.
Okay, that could be good.
I like it. It's pretty good, yeah.
So Christian is now, let's see, he's inspirational, wise, selfless, loved, courageous, generous, compassionate, respected, sacrificing, devoted father. He has lots of words. Unfortunately, he isn't a winner. He hits Luchasaurus with, what was it? What did he hit him with? The bat?
I
can't even remember. He hit him with
something like that, yeah.
Luchasaurus went down, got pinned. Sting, Darby Allin, Adam Copeland, they are victorious.
And then led to that dog shit segment on Dynamite.
Yeah. Darby Allin takes a mic and tells everyone to make some fucking noise. This is probably the last match that Sting was going to have in California.
Yeah. had to amp the crowd up because they weren't making enough ruckus for Sting winning a match in California.
Sting was off like hugging his son. At
Yeah.
ringside. Darby Allin wasn't happy about it. It's like, no, make some more noise for Sting.
Very bizarre.
It really was. Yeah, so that was that. Faces win. We all went for the face team, so points for everyone. Good predicting. Less so for the International Championship match here. John Moxley. All three of us here went for John Moxley to beat Orange Cassidy, become the new champion. But Orange Cassidy did it. With about 8 orange punches.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was a bit much for me.
There was a promo, however many shows before, where John Moxley said that Orange's punches were weak. So I guess that was why he had to punch him lots of times.
Or just hit him with like one really good one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. You might be onto something there.
Thank you.
That's not the way they went, though. Orange Cassidy still your international champion. And after the match, it looked like there was some beef between Hook and Wheeler Yuta. Who knows what's going on? Timeless Toni Storm is your new Women's World Champion, beating Hikaru Shida.
She did it. She really did it.
She really did. She actually did it. And Mariah May didn't need to get involved.
Timeless Tony time. Yeah, she presented the belt to her after the match.
She did. She came out afterwards, but didn't interfere in the match.
I kind of like that.
That was wrong. Yeah, it's good. I also like that, again, Wheel got points, Beans loses out. Thinking Hikaru Shida, that's, yeah. He doesn't deserve points. If he's not going to show up, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't even know why we accept his entry anymore.
He actually got him in on time.
Yeah, but he could have someone else doing it.
Yeah, I think you start thinking about.
I think his son's just typing in the stuff for him.
Yeah, I do.
I just checked. He didn't tell us the stuff for Survivor Series.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
However, I don't think he knows. Hold on.
No, he probably thinks it's tomorrow.
That
yeah,
sounds very much like an excuse to me.
If he was still doing the show, he would know exactly.
That's right.
Alright. Well, Timeless Tony's your new women's champion. Congratulations to her. But still, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Ricky Starks and Big Bill, they survived the 4-way ladder match in which lots of things happened. And, big spots and all that. Beans went with FTR, Will went with House of Black, but points for me and Smoot for sticking with the champs.
Which match? I'm sorry, I was trying to.
4-way ladder.
The 4-way ladder. Oh yeah.
Tag title.
Yeah, this was pretty good. A lot of wild spots there. I felt Brody King getting busted open with the blood on the makeup was kind of a great visual.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm just glad that FTR didn't win. So. Nothing against them.
FTR?
Yeah, no, nothing against them. It's just, I don't know. They're rough and tough. They don't. What was the thing that they always said? No
flips, just fists.
Yeah, that's it. So.
And then occasionally, Cash Wheeler likes to do a flip.
Yeah.
Does a flip every so often, just to show that he can. No, Ricky Starks and Big Bill still holding them belts. More title matches, man. 4th straight title match. Unbelievable. 3-way for the TBS title. New champion Julia Hart beating Chris Statlander and Sky Blue.
Yeah, this was kind of an upset.
You think? Yeah, maybe,
a little bit.
Maybe. Point for me, point for Will. But Smoot Beans went for Chris Statlander to retain. Now they seem to like Julia. She's winning.
I mean, she's bringing home the gold for House of Black, so I mean, I can't really be upset for that. Neither should they.
They can't either. At least someone's winning.
That's right. I don't know. Chris Statlander made this whole hubbub about how she's like going to be, you know, this everlasting TBS champion. She's more than a woman, and she doesn't get pinned. Sky Blue was the one, I believe, that took the pinfall here, which causes Statlander to lose the title. And yeah, Julia, decked out in all red, by the way, gets the win.
Yeah.
So, congrats to her.
And then, I'm hoping you guys have got a few notes on the old Texas Deathmatch here.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was something else, wasn't it, really?
I had mentioned last week in passing that Swerve had a pretty crazy deathmatch back in Lucha Underground with AR Fox. I didn't think he was going to go that hard again. But
He did.
pretty damn close.
He did. I mean, bleeding into somebody's mouth.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
I don't know whether I don't know what the way it is, but I didn't like that. I was a bit,
You were grossed out by it?
a little bit. I think it was a bit, step too far, I think.
Not the staple gun, not the broken glass, not the cinder block made out of talcum powder,
Not the barbed wire.
not the barbed wire.
Not the barbed wire, I think it was pretty cool. Actually,
I
like
hate
that.
barbed wire spots because they're always on these fucking dinky things of plywood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the really
was
thin
the,
boards,
when he wrapped it around him like a lasso and then he suplexed him, didn't he, or something off the top rope because it was still wrapped around him. That was quite cool.
Yeah. See if I can pull something up here. But yeah, it was a gnarly match. It was incredible.
Mm.
Oh, the dancing entrance, though.
Oh yeah, this
Prince Nana's entrance.
Prince
There you
Nana and the Swervettes.
go. That might have been the highlight of the whole thing.
Swift.
Yeah. Yeah, the broken glass there. That was kind of that match was incredible. Sorry, Will. There's the bleeding
No,
spot.
It was a good match, don't get me wrong, but just that bit, I didn't like that bit at all.
Yeah,
Not even when he stood up and did the Triple H spritz, he sprayed the blood out like,
Yeah.
like Gangrel.
Yeah, no, I just maybe it's just but it's just me, obviously. But
No, I understand. Health and sanitary
the Beans
concerns.
is away. Beans is away. He's just tweeted that
Really? That was
Whoa!
fast. That was
Well, then
fast.
why the hell isn't he on here?
exactly.
For real. We'll get to that in a moment. Wow.
Alright. So, next up was the Golden Jets. We are nearly at the end. The Golden Jets, Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega, your new #1 contenders to the tag titles, beating the Young Bucks, who aren't happy about it.
Yeah, they threw that same post-match temper tantrum.
Mm.
They've
what
been
was that all
doing.
about?
I don't know. It went on way too long. It was awkward. It was
Did,
dumb.
Yeah, that was silly. That was one of
Yeah, that's a point for me and for Beans. It's a decent enough match. I just don't know why, of all the teams in this company, Jericho and Kenny Omega, the one they're going with. So,
Well, yeah.
I don't
Jericho
know.
and Omega versus Ricky Starks and Big Bill. That's
I don't know.
that's going to be Revolution, I guess. Oh, World's End. There's another one. We've got World's End first.
Right.
World's End. Interesting. Anyway, that was a thing. Match was okay. Whatevs. And then we have the main event where Jay White comes out and Adam Cole comes out, still limping to the ring. And just as they're about to start, the sirens go, and MJF is driving an ambulance back from the local medical facility.
Thought it was Scott Steiner.
I thought it was Scott Steiner. Why do they always drive the ambulance back? Why do they commandeer an ambulance?
Yeah,
I don't know.
to get attacked or
They
something.
need those. Those are emergency vehicles.
That's
Steal like
true.
a taxi or it's someone else's car. Got to be an ambulance.
Be sure you could phone an Uber or something.
Yeah. I guess they could put the sirens on and then you can run through traffic. But still, probably a pretty serious crime, I imagine. So MJF comes back and he's also, his leg's not great, but it's okay because he doesn't sell it. And he ends up beating Jay White. So that guy's a bit of a jabroni. He can't win even with...
Yeah. Oh God! Don't even get me started. Because that. Hold on. What did I say on Twitter here? Hold on. Because I had a really good tweet. At least I thought it was. But yeah, no. This match was all right. I think honestly, the Texas Death Match should have been the one that closed out the show. Because that had like so many twists and turns, and it was crazy. Like,
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Main event didn't make anybody. I mean anybody. MJF, Adam Cole, Jay White, the Guns, the announce table, Randy Savage's elbow, the medical staff, Tony Khan, who made the match, look good. Because like how? Think about this for a sec. How do you have your champion go to the hospital, and then Adam Cole, who wanted to like step up and fill in for MJF, how do you allow that to happen?
Right. If MJF isn't cleared, then how the hell is Adam Cole cleared?
Right.
Yeah. No.
And then there was a spot where Jay White goes on the announce table and it just fucking collapses. And so MJF still hits the elbow from the top rope all the way to the floor, which was insane, on a bum leg, supposedly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that was probably my thumbs down of the pay-per-view there, but the thumbs up would probably be the Texas Death Match, if you ask me. So.
Yeah, well, actually, let's get to that.
Yeah.
At least MJF won with the ring, the power of the punch, whatever you call it, the Dynamite Diamond ring.
Which Jay White almost got his hand. Yeah, he actually did get a hold of it, and Adam Cole couldn't stop him for some fucking reason.
But if you're gonna beat Jay White, at least it wasn't completely clean. So it's something. Not much, but something.
Gotcha.
MJF wins, points for everyone. So at the end of an 11-match show, that's a big
God.
Bean's not so great. He ends with a 5 out of 11. Under 50%. It's not good. He needs to... must do better. Must do better. And in joint second is you guys on 8 out of 11. That's much more like it. I've run away with it this month with 9 out of 11 to win the show.
So that gives
And pull
Beans...
away slightly. Overall, 72 matches we've predicted. I'm on 55. Smoot was we were neck and neck, but he's now on 54. Will on 51, and then Beans lagging behind, 47 out of 72. Poor showing.
So wait, Will's at what? 54?
Will is at 51.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
And Beans is at 40.
47.
Ooh.
47.
Oh, this one's heating up. This one's This is getting good, if you ask me.
It's getting good.
It's getting good.
We're only halfway through. This one goes till May.
Loads
Right. Should we do the thumbs up, thumbs down before the predictions?
We
Because
can
I
do
think
that.
most of
That's
it's
not a
probably
problem.
going to be about this pay-per-view.
That's not a problem. Give me just a sec here. Hold on.
You've already mentioned a couple of
yeah,
yours, where your thumbs may be going.
Nothing. I don't think anything current. So it's definitely. Yeah, I can definitely go to that. Here, hold on one sec. Let me pause. Let me pause that. Let me go over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. No. Hold on. One moment. There we go.
Hey.
There we are.
Seamless.
Thank you. Right, so what do you have for a thumbs up, thumbs down, or do you want me to go first?
Well, you've
Well,
already
you go
mentioned a
first.
couple of yours, so yeah, why don't you...
All right, pretty pedestrian. Texas Deathmatch being absolutely balls out insane. Full Gear's main event. Being balls out terrible. There. So that's at least a couple. Let's see. From my notes. Okay. Well, here I have something. Okay, so this is kind of stepping in a little bit on what Will's going to talk about, because I know he wanted to bring up something on SmackDown in regards to graphics. For me, it was AEW. Yeah. And here, do you see anything wrong with this logo here? Hold on, let me put this up for you guys so you can see it there. Here it is. It's the Continental Classic.
Well, I see the square doesn't line up.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't really know what
Thank
going
you.
on there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of recreated this here a little bit.
Have you filled in the square?
Yeah. It should look... See, if you take the square and then you do something like that, it should look something like that. Not...
Right, like a pint glass shape.
Right,
Yeah, sure.
not like whatever the fuck this bullshit is here. It's like somebody took... It's like they separated the top part and the bottom part, and they italicized them, like, separately.
Yeah.
And you have this weird conundrum where the top part, top left, doesn't match up with the bottom left. Because, like, if you look...
Yeah, it's like got a weird kind of like panhandle shape, like
Yeah.
like Oklahoma or something.
Because if you look, the diagonals...
Yeah, it's definitely not a diagonal. It's got to have like another couple of corners going.
Yeah. Like, at least the one on the right makes sense, but the one on the left, they don't line up. Or do they? I don't know. Maybe it's an optical illusion. Either way, I fucking hate it. That's my take on the Continental Classic
Yeah,
logo.
Either. Well, on the same thing. I think we discussed before the show. I think we're going to start a new segment called Fire the Graphics Guy.
Yeah.
There's that many mishaps lately. To be fair, mainly on AEW side, but this one's a WWE one. So on the last night's SmackDown, at the top of the show, they usually introduce the announcers, which was Corey Graves, Kevin Patrick, and Michael Cole. Except it didn't get the graphics right and the reflection of Kevin Patrick's said name here.
Ay,
You got it to throw up.
You gotta throw that graphic up.
Here.
There it is.
Whoop, there you go. Somebody, yeah. I mean, maybe
It's Bush League, in my opinion.
Bush League, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe this is like a weird way to do like depth to have it like this, but yeah, somebody forgot to change the bottom half here. If you ask me. Unless there's like some sort of alter ego for, you know, Kevin Patrick that we're unaware of.
Yeah.
So.
If you zoom out as well, just an added touch, Michael Cole's face says it all.
He doesn't want to be there.
He's seen the graphic, he knows.
He knows what's up. Anyway. So yeah, that seems like a worthy segment for the show here, I agree. I'm on board with that.
I've got another one, a thumbs down, that it's happening right now actually. The Survivor Series kickoff, pre-show, whatever they're calling it these days. For some reason they've got them outside of the arena. And they're all absolutely freezing. They're all sat there and you can see the breath coming off them and everything. They're all in big coats, they must be freezing.
Yeah, that is a bit odd. What the fuck? What?
Why aren't they inside? What's going on?
That's a great question.
What's happening inside that we can't see?
Could they not? Surely they could fit it, you know.
Surely,
pre-show.
if they couldn't fit them in the main arena, could they not have found a room in the back somewhere to put them in? Just sit them in the car park, freezing the bollocks off. What's
They
going on?
couldn't fit that giant table into the...
All sat there in big coats.
Yeah, wow. I don't know what's up with that.
I know they do it for Mania, don't they? Cause they get the atmosphere and all the crowd going in, but like that's sort of summer and it's not freezing. Crazy.
That's kind of crazy, yeah. Okay. Oh, you saw my... Oh, did you see my Twitter feed again? Oh, no, stop. Get out of here. Get out of here, Twitter. Anyway. You gotta be careful doing that. Oh, you can just see... Oh, yeah, you can just see Twitter. Huh. Okay. Sorry about that. Moving on.
Moving on. A thumbs up. It's hard to look past that. That blood and guts. The death match. That was some craziness there. Also, Swerve winning. I mean, I didn't see that coming. I thought for sure they'd have Adam Page get his win back, but no, they're going all the way with this guy. So happy with that. I think my thumbs up is going there to both of those guys in the match and the decision to put Swerve over in the end. My thumbs down. This is a personal one, and I think maybe you guys will have seen this as well, and you didn't want to say anything because it's quite upsetting to all of us. But during the big announcement, there was of course a big announcement on the pay-per-view as well that we haven't talked about, which was the signing of Will Ospreay, bruv. Did you see this in the back?
Let me take a look here. Hold on.
I didn't know.
One second.
Like it.
You like it? I don't like it at all. It's
What are you talking about? There's some fans. Look.
It's not fans. They've got us crossed out.
Sorry, hold on. It takes a little bit for Skype to...
Ah, no.
Hold on.
I should send you this before the show.
That's alright. That's okay. There it is.
There it is.
Look, they're saying, "Hey, I like the IWC," and then this person's like, "Boo, IWC."
That's exactly it.
Clearly.
Yeah. I don't know what we've done to upset that guy.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Not a fan. So he gets my thumbs down. There's a big thumbs up next to him, but thumbs down for that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a plot twist that might blow your mind.
Oh no.
What if it's beans?
It might be. He's turned heel on us.
Is your thumbs up the thumbs up sign?
No, my thumbs up was the what do you call it? The Texas Death Match.
Okay.
And the booking decision to put Swerve over in it. There we go.
Yeah.
2-0 against Adam Page.
That's kind of nutty.
Yeah. Especially after a home invasion.
I like that they stapled the art as well on the somebody. I don't remember who, but they took.
It's the thing again. Swerve is a scary guy. Like
Yes!
through this whole match, he was just terrifying. Like he would take all of this stuff, he would staple himself and laugh about it.
Yes.
He unnerves me. He always looks like he's up to no good.
Yes.
He surrounds himself with people who look like they're up to no good. Yeah, I don't know. He's got a hell of an aura about him. Someone not to be messed with.
He's definitely a dude that I would like to see elevated. Maybe the challenge for the title at some point, because I mean, goddamn, if he's doing that shit and just like, you know, one-off matches, you know, put him in the fucking title hunt.
Oh yeah, I think so. Does he have a chance in this Continental Classic deal? He's already.
I mean,
won
after
his
that,
first
yeah.
match. I haven't seen the second group. I watched they're calling it the Gold League, aren't they? And then the other one is what, the Blue
The
League?
blue,
Or
yeah,
something?
I can pull up the graphic for that.
Gold and blue.
Yeah, I have a thumbs down for that as well. I'm gonna have to.
I didn't see
shrink
who was
my
in the
font.
blue.
Hiding the new Continental Classic Championship from being unveiled. And now, for some reason, there we go. My opacity lowered for whatever reason. There we go. Yeah, let me go back up here. Here it is. This is what it. Thank you, tablet.
Here we go.
This is who the Blue League has, and this is going to be folks, I think, on both Rampage and Collision, which Rampage is currently underway.
Andrade, Bryan Danielson, Eddie Kingston, Brody King, Claudio, and Garcia. Wow,
Yeah.
Garcia.
I can
There's
see.
not really any surprise entrants in these things.
And Kingston said that he would be putting his titles on the line throughout all of this. So whoever,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, aren't they making a new title out of the two?
Well, 3 now. They're making it like a triple crown.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, yeah. So there's going to be like a brand new title from the 3 belts. Yeah.
Whatever. It's starting to. There's so many titles that's starting to irritate me now.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, way too many.
But there you go. But yeah, they had a shot of the titles at ringside, and I don't think they're gonna unveil it on like one of these shows. I think they're gonna save it till World's End. Where the heck am I? Hold on. Yeah, there it is. This is when Jay White was coming out.
Oh yeah, it's just in a bag.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's just going to buy the pay-per-view just to see what the title's going to look like. You know what I mean? Unveil it now.
Yeah.
And the other
What
thing...
if they
Yeah, go
pull
ahead.
it out of the bag, and it's just CM Punk's X title.
That would be great.
Good call.
And the other thing that gets a thumbs down
You're shrinking
is
the text so you can fit another thumbs down.
yeah. What does Christian have? I put Christina. Oops, Jesus. What does Christian have over Luchasaurus exactly?
I mean, kill switch.
I'm not calling him Kill Switch. That's fucking dumb.
I figure they're changing it because Luchasaurus is kind of dumb. But it's not like they made it any better.
No.
Because, like, this whole thing of him, like, having power over Luchasaurus, somebody that's, like, way bigger than him, would make sense if he's got some type of control. As far as I've been following the story, there's just nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
So did he brainwash him? Did he use the power of hypnotizing? Like, what does he have over Luchasaurus exactly to have him wrapped around his finger?
Yeah.
So that I have to endure that whatever that fucking segment was on Dynamite.
So, but it started when he was feuding with Jack Perry,
Mm-hmm.
and he got in his head and turned his dinosaur against him, and he was just doing Christian's bidding for some reason. But yeah, you're right. Now Luchasaurus seems to be conflicted. He doesn't really want to follow him anymore.
Yeah.
And yet he still is.
Huh.
So if he's not brainwashed anymore, which he clearly isn't, because he was upset about losing the title belt to him, and he didn't want to concerto Nick Cage's mum.
Right. Which, by the way, that whole ordeal was fucking dumb as well.
Yeah.
Nick's mom comes out. She tries to talk some sense, and then Adam Copeland comes out, and then she basically watches Adam fucking Concerto, her son. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. Will, what do you have for a thumbs up? And we can get into the Survivor Series stuff here really quickly.
I can't really think of anything, to be honest. Nothing jumping out at me this week, really.
Alright, nothing.
Sure there'll be something I'll remember later, but...
Okay. Alright, well that being the case, let me switch it over to Survivor Series. There we go.
All right. So only 5 matches. This shouldn't take too long.
I agree.
War Games. Survivor Series War Games. For some reason, Dragon Lee is fighting Santos Escobar.
Taking it a real way back.
Yeah, deep more. Santos Escobar, Dragon Lee of the...
Yeah, this come last night from SmackDown. Carlito basically got injured in quotation marks. It was supposed to be Carlito and Santos.
That makes sense.
So he can come out and just be like, "It's me," with his entrance music and surprise everybody, and it's like, it's Carlito! WWE's newest talk show hit. Carlito.
But yeah, Carlito ended up taking it after he got injured. So that's not happening. I'm gonna go Dragon Lee on this one.
Ooh.
Beans.
He's gone with... He's going to do it again, Eric Escobar. And I think I agree. Santos Escobar for me as well. Not bombs.
I'm just gonna put Eric in parentheses here.
Dragon Lee and Cedric Alexander, I think it was. Had a hell of a match about 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. So, they seem to be giving Dragon Lee a chance.
You going for Escobar, Chucks?
Yeah, Escobar for me.
Escobar's the bad guy, right?
Yes, he's heel now, yeah.
He's the one that broke up the LWO, because I kind of saw a blurb about that, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, they've kind of broken up a little bit. They're not what they were, anyway.
Maybe Carlito comes out and distracts Escobar and gets Dragon Lee to win. So I'm gonna go with Dragon Lee. That's my
Cool. All right. Then a couple of title matches. Let's do Gunther versus The Miz for the IC title. Gunther's been making some comments about people lately.
Oh yeah, kind of comments.
Like, kind of strangely, I don't know if shoot is the word, but like he's saying things that you wouldn't expect to hear from a WWE performer, from a superstar.
That's how you know Vince is out of power.
Well, yeah, kinda. It's the kind of thing that you like. That he doesn't bury people necessarily, but he says things that.
But
see if I can find an example of what I mean. Gunther on losing 65 pounds. Gunther on The Miz. He was always the embodiment of the era when I didn't like to watch WWE. Our match is basically the match of who is really the greatest Intercontinental Champion. Miz is a prime example of how good their development system is. But you don't usually get quotes like
Yeah, I know what you
the
mean.
era when I didn't like to watch. That's kind of weird. Gunther calls Brock Lesnar his end boss. That's kind of cool. Logan Paul is a great addition for WWE. I'd love to do a match. What's the thing that he said about Ultimate Warrior? Right, Gunther on Ultimate Warrior. Those were the real Dark Ages. He's not an athlete. He's not a professional wrestler. He's a showman. Which is true.
I'll agree with that.
The Rock is the new Hulk Hogan. I categorize him as a showman as well. I mean, those guys were all showmen, for sure.
Right, but comparing somebody to Hulk Hogan has like a real bad negative connotation to it. You know what I mean? Like, I get what he's saying.
I'm sure Gunther didn't mean that.
You could have said John Cena. You know, that would have been a better one.
Maybe, but like,
arguably also a showman.
Point. There was an era where being a showman was more important than being like an athlete, and Ultimate Warrior and Hogan were definitely those guys.
Yeah.
You leave the personal life stuff out there.
He's a showman in the bedroom, apparently.
Well, Hulk Hogan is. Terrible Leia, not so much, apparently.
Fair enough.
That part of the court case.
Fair enough.
Hulk Hogan has a 10-inch penis. Terrible Leia does not.
Who's the so Gunther has the title, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there ain't no fucking way I'm picking the Miz in this then. Gunther all the way, man.
I'm going Miz. No, I'm going Gunther.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
All the way.
Sorry, I hit the OBS window there. There you go.
Yeah, well, Beans is saying Gunther as well, so that makes all of us.
Okay.
This title reign does not end with The Miz, not here. that said, Miz is one title reign away from Jericho's IC title record, and it's like 9. Miz is on 8, if I remember right. That is the kind of thing they like to do: wipe out records of people who aren't with them anymore.
Rub it in Jericho's face, you know.
So you never. Yeah, I'm sure Jericho will lose a lot of sleep over that. Losing his. Miz matching his record. Women's World Title. Let's go to Women's World Title. Rhea Ripley, another champion who's not losing anytime soon, if you ask me. Zoe Stark is challenging. I would guess.
Yeah.
Does Zoe still have Trish Stratus with her, or no?
No.
Going with Rhea.
Rhea.
Well, that makes all of us again then. We are in agreement. So let's move straight on. We've got 2 War Games matches, which will be most of the show.
Yeah.
Start off with the women. We've got an all-star cast here. This is a big-time team. Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Couture, the new and improved Damage Couture with Bayley, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane. No Dakota? Is she injured or something?
She's still injured, yeah.
Shame. So it's only a 4-on-4.
This match has got a strange bit of product placement advertising involved in it.
Oh no. It's not the Cinnamon Toast Crunch match of the night.
No. It's I'm gonna send you a link image if I can find it. It's not working. There we go. Not working. Yeah, they normally do the advantage, don't they? Whoever gets the advantage in the match.
Yeah.
For the War Game match. This time there's a vote. You can go and vote online of who you want to give the advantage to.
Oh, that's
and the vote is sponsored by Ruffles. This graphics made me laugh. I don't know why I just did.
Booker seems confused.
Yeah. Probably because they're outside. He has to wear a scarf.
Yeah.
Big coat and a scarf.
Ruffles are pretty good, I gotta say.
The man's freezing.
Cheddar and sour cream kind of slap hard.
I must admit I have had Ruffles a little while ago. And they were quite good, yeah, they're quite nice. So yeah, that's my view on the match. In terms of the actual win, I'm gonna give it to team no, sorry. Damage Control. Sorry, I was gonna go the other way, but here you are. Damage Control win.
You're going with the heels win. And I agree. I've got Damage Control winning this one because they've just had Kairi Sane come back.
Yeah.
So, give him something. Beans disagrees though. He has the All-Star Babyface team winning.
I'm gonna go with Beans, actually.
Oh,
Big match.
Big
match, Charlotte.
The reason I'm not, they were teasing that Becky and Charlotte possibly couldn't get on last night.
oh God, again?
Yeah. So I don't know what might happen there. Worth thinking about, I think.
Oy. Okay, well then that leaves us with only the main event. Judgment Day of Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dirty Dom, and JD McDonough, and Drew McIntyre seemingly joining up with them.
But they made it clear he's not joined Judgment Day, he's just joined their team.
Right.
No.
On the team.
For right now.
Yeah.
And they've got Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and is back. Which is why I think they are winning. I've got the face teams going over.
Yeah, I'm going with Orton's buddies.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a theory
like
going
this
on that when they were they were running out of time on Raw, like we are right now, and they had to hurry the announcement up of Orton being part of the team. So they did it very quick, but a lot of people have picked up on when it was Cody that announced it.
Yeah.
And when he did, Jay Uso was
Jay's
looking rather
face.
shifty.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a theory that maybe Orton's not too happy with this situation, because you remember it was actually the Bloodline that took him out originally.
Exactly. That's and credit to Jay. I don't know if it was just him or if he was told that someone has remembered that, which they usually don't bother doing.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. You see, they do
thumbs
seem
up
to
for
be
that.
doing a lot of long-term storytelling right now. So.
Yeah. So maybe Orton and Uso take each other out, and like Orton hits one of them with like a fucking RKO or something like that.
There is a theory that could be the case.
Yeah. Can they coexist? And the answer is no, and it's applied to this match.
Because if you think about it as well, the Judgment Day are obviously carrying on after tonight.
Right.
The other team aren't. They're not a team, are they?
But would he do that? He'd come back just for this, and then cost himself the win.
Well, yeah, he's a psychopath, isn't he? He's gonna come back to get his revenge on.
But he could do that anytime. Whenever he comes back, he can just attack Jey Uso.
But that wouldn't make a good story now, would it?
Beans is going Judgment Day.
Beans has gone Judgment Day, yeah.
And I think he said Orton's team, right, Chucks, or no?
I did, yeah. Face team, the Legacy.
I'm going Judgment Day. The Judgment Day.
Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on.
It's alright, it's my joke. Is that how we done? Is that everyone? Yeah, it is. I know we're running out of time because the show's actually started.
Yes.
There's a question that we haven't got on the predictions that I think everyone's asking right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think we're going to ask it. It's not for a point, but we'll see what we think. Does Mr. Pepsi himself see him?
Oh, CM Punk. No.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm in two minds. To be honest with you, there's a lot pointing that it could possibly happen, but I don't think it will.
I'll genuinely be surprised if he does. I'll say that, but I don't think he's gonna go back.
Yeah, this thing is though that they're obviously teasing something, because there's been a lot of teasers throughout the last couple of weeks. So if it's not Punk, what is it? Or are they just doing it for a laugh?
Yeah.
That's a possibility. Are they just doing it to gain some traction, some reaction?
Anything else before we get out of here?
No, I think that's it.
All right, well, that'll be our prediction and results show, and hopefully next week we'll have Beans here for the fallout of Survivor Series War Games. Till then, enjoy the show. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, everybody. Good night.